from Nashville, Tennessee for tonight's CSBA SEC West semifinal. Oklahoma taking on Tennessee. Joining me in the booth is Rick Moore. What's up, Moore?
I'm doing good, and pleasure to see this matchup between Oklahoma and Tennessee. I think this matchup's going to go a lot better than people think. I know Tennessee's the number one ranked team in the SEC right now against Oklahoma, who hasn't really done that well, but lately they've done some good things. I'm expected to see something a little better from Oklahoma, but Tennessee is probably going to do something that we normally see.
Yeah, they like to shoot the ball. They like to run a quick-paced game here, so we'll see if that favors Tennessee in this matchup. Obviously, Oklahoma coming off 6 straight losses. Like you said, starting to do things a little bit better, but we'll see if that pans out here tonight. Pass inside, deflected, almost went in. That's an interesting play there. Tomahawk puts it in.
Yeah, I got lucky on that play. Almost had to steal, but it just tipped off with the back foot right into Tomahawk's hand.
Inside, blocked.
Ooh.
Good defensive play and tracks the ball down as Elijah Carter Jr.
That big shoe stuff. You got to do better to come off with a defender when you try to go up on the ball.
Powers in the paint, little floater as he tried to lean into the defender there to try to draw the foul, but no call.
Yeah, just out-muscled the defender and just went straight up for the basket there.
This game practically a home game. Knoxville not too far away from Nashville, so that's why you see a lot of the Tennessee faithful in the arena. As Powers already playing well here, averaging about 7 rebounds per game there, so you're going to want to keep him off the boards, but he gets to put back there to make it 6-0 here in the early going.
Yeah, that was just a great job by Power to get after the ball on that play.
Drive inside, Merrick Haas can't finish. Feeling the pressure there on the layup, and then Sanders foul by Troy Carter Jr.
2 shots, foul.
Yeah, it seems everything's going Tennessee's way at the moment, but there have been some good plays by Oklahoma so far, like that play recently that comes around under the hoop, but it was just not able to get up to the basket.
Good start here by the Volunteers. As free throw up and good. Hot start here for Tennessee as they lead 7-0. Carter, Oklahoma yet to get on the board here. Haas trying to work it inside. Good defense by Tennessee there. Now LaFleur. Tomahawk on him. Now Haas. Really not a very fluent offense here from Oklahoma. And shot clock violation.
Yeah, it looked to be an all big trying to post up down low, but they got, I believe that was Tomahawk and I want to say Will Stevens on the interior that being out muscled.
Look at that, Oklahoma 0-5, Tennessee 4-6, and wisely Oklahoma after trailing by 9 here in the early going. Gonna call a timeout. I will say that Tennessee likes what they see right now. Oklahoma's going to need to make some change, play with a little bit more pace, a little bit more fluidity to maybe get some easy buckets here. But right now, it's going to have to start on the defensive end as Tennessee's red hot to start.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that Oklahoma hasn't went to J.D. Crabtree yet or Troy Carter for the most part to try to get the outside shot going. She's still going inside the Haas.
Haas blocked by Powers. Powers now over to Mo. Mo going to drive up off the glass is good. And an 11-0 start here from Tennessee.
It was just tight defense by Oklahoma, but when Tennessee wants to break down into the paint for a drive, they just outmuscle the defenders.
Yep, absolutely. Oklahoma's going to need to do a better job. Gregory LaFleur, who did that in the All-Star game, big three there, finally gets Oklahoma off the schneid. Backdoor cut by Carter is good. Tennessee working quick in the offense, and you can see so much difference between the fluidity of Tennessee and the lack thereof of Oklahoma.
Yeah, Tennessee is just getting straight down to the 3-point line and just doing everything, just establishing the play right at the get-go.
Yeah, Gregory LaFleur, another big three there. He's really trying to get this Sooners offense going as he's got back-to-back threes and almost a steal. And that's the kind of defensive effort you need there from J.D. Crabtree.
Yeah, we have rather it got in his hand, but still messed up a play for Tennessee.
Haas a little slow there on Powers defensively there, so...
Teams are trying to establish the same play. Why didn't you just go down to cut? You had to drive down the lane.
Yeah, he actually had the lane area there wide open to further drive, to your point, and does not take advantage. Tennessee doing Tennessee things, getting out in transition, getting those easy looks, high percentage looks. Matter a ton here. Scott gonna drive, nice dish inside. Haas too slow, man. He's taking his time. He needs to go up with it right away, especially when you get in such a good position. Crabtree step back too. No deep. Good there. Good defense by Carter.
Yeah, you have to immediately put it up as soon as you get there, but Powers is just stopping him in his track.
Shot no good. Powers rebound. Another one for him.
Yeah, the way that Powers is going straight up after getting the ball is what Haas needs to do, but I think Oklahoma needs to focus on their outside shooting with with LaFleur more often, to establish a wider, to open up the paint a little bit more.
Timeout on the court, 19-6. Archer. Kenzie now to Tourney. Tourney to Leach for three. Contested, no good. And that's the thing, Oklahoma not getting very many open looks. They're really not setting up plays to, open up their offense, open up their players for easier looks more.
Yeah, I think both of the players that are trying to establish are trying to drive straight into the lane and try to cut it to the lane, but there haven't really been an open situation inside the paint because Tennessee has these two big that's just on Oklahoma the whole entire way. So they just have to move people around and try to set up more screens to do more of a pick and roll instead of just going straight after the basket.
21-6 right now. Tennessee just getting kind of anything they want, pretty much. Finally, Oklahoma to the line. Tourney to shoot two here. 100% on the season.
Let's see if that maintained.
Well, it hits the pair. Much needed bucket there. 2 points for Oklahoma. Stevens.
Yeah, see if Oklahoma wants to stay with the Tennessee players and not allow an open look.
Carter. Quick pull-up jumper, rims in and out.
Ooh, got out muscled by the ball there for He's at Carter the third.
Pass down low. Sanders tried to go for the bank, nothing doing.
Yeah, I might want to pass that. Oh, good move. Wow. I was not expecting that at all. Crawford beats on that with the little step back move. To drive around Tomahawk.
Hawk. Drives and Tomahawk,
Ooh.
the red hammer. Activating the AT&T 5G slam cannon. That's why they call him Tomahawk.
Yeah, because he can throw down.
Zerr.
You didn't even need to worry about the little player inside the paint there.
He definitely did not. Someone should have clipped that one. That was actually a good dunk.
Yeah, it really was. Ooh, threw it.
McKenzie for three.
Oh,
Bang.
yeah.
Good kick out there from Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's what they probably need to do more often. Drive to the center and just kick it out when everybody's surrounded inside the paint. Ooh, good pass.
Tomahawk again with the thunderous dunk. Oklahoma to end the quarter here, trailing by 12. Good if it goes, and it does. Coffee Bean Tourney with a deep three. And a much-needed three there from the Sooners to end. Maybe they'll give them a little momentum here in the second half. You're watching CSBA SEC Tournament. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Big three there at the end of the quarter to try to keep this game a little bit tighter. And Oklahoma also going to start off with the ball here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's a 9-point game, and that necessary three by Coffee Bean Tourney probably was going to try to tip them inside the favor, but let's see what they come out the gate with.
McKenzie blocked.
Ooh, just getting dumped inside.
More of what we saw earlier, more.
Yeah, they're just constantly going inside, but Tennessee's just stacking the paint and leaving nothing for Oklahoma to get up there. And why did you charge him? You didn't need to do that.
Yeah, this is what's plagued Oklahoma all season: the ill-advised turnovers, the poor play, and sloppiness when it comes to execution.
Yeah, they need to start sooner to establish the play because they're just walking down the court and nobody's moving.
Archer. Now to Brignaro, now to Scott.
Oh, okay, yep.
Scott fouled. I don't mind that by Otto Scott as he got inside there, but...
Yeah, it was a good move. I just expected him to just burst real quicker to get to the basket there. Here comes the floor, so they're probably going to establish some sort of outside shooting with him.
Okay, hit the second.
Missed. And immediately we wanted, you didn't have to do the step back. You could have went straight up, but nice block by Oklahoma.
Yeah, they need more of that. Edwards for three, bang!
I don't think it was more if you left him space, it's just that the defender didn't get there quick enough. Ooh.
Nice response there from Caleb Leach Jr.
Got to a spot and he made it. That's what Oklahoma needs. Just keep getting points and try to get your defense rolling. But it's going to be tough against Tennessee. That's getting everything right now.
Edwards.
Good defense by Hodge.
Oh, and that should have been a charge.
Yeah, it really should have. You got established right before he put up the layup, but I guess the ref wanted to overlook it.
LaFleur again. He's been the bright spot here.
Yeah, LaFleur and Coffee Bean Tornado being the two guys for Oklahoma to get the offense moving.
This shot there from the Volunteers. Here comes Archer. High off the glass is good, and Oklahoma cuts it to 9.
Yeah, that made my heart skip a little bit. I thought he was gonna get blocked.
Edwards from the elbow, no good. Stevens there for the rebound, but can't put it back. LaFleur's activated here, get it out to Leach, but good job by Tennessee to get back in transition.
Yeah, they stuck him right with them on the defensive end, leaving no time to be desired, but they left LaFleur.
Oh, LaFleur's got to hit that. That was perfect. That was probably the most open shot he's had the entire game, and Corey Edwards throws that one down.
Yep, just slipping through the defense when nobody saw him. Ooh, okay, good look.
Again, Oklahoma hanging around. This is more of what you were talking about, more with them playing a little bit better at stints this season. If you play like this, they could probably run with Tennessee, but Volunteers have been extremely strong here today.
Yeah, the Oklahoma defense has to be playing lights out inside the later half of the game in order to get the win here. But everything's looking very close for Oklahoma, so everything's going the way that they wanted to go. But watch out for Tennessee.
They flipped the script here in the second quarter. Obviously, still a lot of game left to go here. Tennessee's still looking really good offensively as Leach puts both free throws in, cuts it to 8. Bo. Now to ought to do it. Sorry.
Ooh, that's not gonna do it.
Ought to do it. Floater no good. Crabtree. Oh, he should have kept going.
Oh, should have just went right down. Yep.
Mid-range jumper no good.
Yeah, good get back by Tennessee on defense for that play.
Wide open Mo. Mo for 2 is good. Foot on the line.
Oh, put on the line. Wow, it looks like it was going to be a corner 3.
Yeah, the referee immediately pointed 2. I don't know if you caught that. 38.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. He was on the left-hand side.
Yep, no worries. 38-28. Volunteers by 10.
Yeah, as soon as Oklahoma established some sort of momentum on offense, Tennessee is just getting the defense rocked and rolling to try to do a fast-paced offense on the other side. Ooh, almost stripped and out stripped. Handle the ball, guys. Come on. And it gets thrown again by Tennessee. And straight to the hoop.
Powers.
Yeah, Oklahoma is just not controlling the ball as well as they should be, and Tennessee is just stealing everything with the non-handle.
Nice kick outside. Gregory LaFleur's got 10. 2 of 3 from downtown, 4 of 5 overall. Good start from him, and that's the
good
kind of
step up on defense, but you got to get the ball though.
Yep, good D there by Oklahoma.
Okay, that worked.
Nice backdoor cut to Tourney for the tap in.
I was not expecting that at all. Tourney just came out of nowhere just to tip it in for that. Good defense by House on that one.
Shot no good. Mo up with the rebound.
Yeah, Mo was just constantly getting back on Tourney on the defensive end, and let's see if Tennessee. Why are you going backwards? They got to remember to go forward, even though Tennessee is always setting up some sort of play. Oh no, they're gonna try to work it inside. Yep, same play that's not working out for Oklahoma. Tennessee is all over the interior defense. Wait for Tomahawk for the dunk. Kick out. They're going up. No, that was bad. That was just a broken play. Why did you hear?
Yeah, I'm here. I was typing something real quick. Hawk.
Okay, I'm good. Okay.
Cook the
Back to
sword.
Mo.
3 from Bo. Bang!
Oklahoma defense was real late getting the Mo on the corner. I think they were just setting up for Tennessee. Ooh, somebody was cutting, but nobody got there.
Big 3 again. This time from Troy Carter Jr.
Yep, Troy Carter Jr. showing up. Being the trying to get some sort of 3-point status on the outside.
Powers.
Ooh. Good defense. But Powers should have still went up with that one.
Drive and a foul. No good. Let's take a look at the replay here. Sanders.
Yeah, he had a hand on him. Let's see, what does Sanders have? He has 75% from free throw. So he either make the second one or miss it. Okay. Oh, he missed it. He jinked him. And up to Carter.
I got it more.
Wow.
You don't got to do the color commentary.
Okay.
I mean the play-by-play, sorry. Color commentary you got to do. Nice pass inside, Tomahawk. It's okay if there's moments of silence here or there. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I know.
But I appreciate you. 13-point lead here does not count because it was too late. Doesn't go anyway, but 48-35, Volunteers up by 13. Good first half. Vols played well, Mort. I think Oklahoma kind of came on there towards the end of the second. Obviously, 13-point lead as opposed to single digits where Oklahoma had it at one point. But what's your take and breakdown on that first half?
So Oklahoma was trying to constantly go inside, but with Tennessee being big, have some big that are pretty much out-muscling Oklahoma, they decided to kick it out to the floor to try to get that 3-point game to going with Coffee Bean doing that, trying to isolate the offense. And then when the bench came in, they tried to push it to the floor, but it's just constantly for Tennessee the fast break points all the way down, getting that, putting this lead all the way up to where you see it now. So Oklahoma just needs to focus a little bit more on offense and not so much on the offensive end going inside. They got to keep it outside to open up that paint.
We'll see how that plays out. Good analysis there from you, Mort. Second half coming your way. Volunteers up by 13. Watch this on Twitch. Looking forward to next season when the East and West merge, Mort, and make kind of a power conference.
Oh yeah, everybody's merging, and it's just a lot more game planning and a lot more strategy against tougher teams.
LaFleur not able to get it. Yeah, it's going to be a much deeper conversation, as you're only going to see these teams once before you might see them again in conference tournaments.
Yep, and then it's always going to be on the back of coach's mind, like, should I change something or should I not? because it's working. That sort of thing.
Well, in full honesty here, I do watch a lot of rinse and repeat game plans week in and week out. I really wish guys would try to change things up and try to look at strategies and where to attack. I think our coaches who have had some success this season, or more success rather, have changed things up and truly game planned for their opponent as opposed to just kind of rinse and repeat game plans. Obviously, when you're winning and you're finding a lot of success, it's very easy to stick to what has worked well for you. But I will say there are some teams that did not change their rotation the entire season.
Yeah,
which is crazy,
by the
way.
Yeah, I kind of do the same thing, but it's like, okay, I'm facing this team for the third time. I probably have to change something.
Yeah, absolutely. But next year you won't have that, so...
Yeah, so you're going to try to game plan for each and every different team.
I mean, you would hope so. I mean, obviously I understand that Scott fires up the 3, bang. You would hope so, but I do know that it's very easy to say, well, we won. We won last week. We won by 20, but every opponent is different, so...
Yeah, one opponent is practically post offense. Then the second week is going to be mostly perimeter post. So should I change something to try to go after the defense, or should I change something on the offense to try to mix it up so we can attack the paint, because most of them are perimeter centered.
Yep, LaFleur for 3, no good. Almost saved there. Vols starting to pull away here. They lead by 17, so...
Yeah, I think the Tennessee defense is just showing up right now. The offense is trying to stay inside for Oklahoma, which isn't really ideal to what they should be doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we saw a lot of in the first quarter. So Oklahoma's just not consistent enough. I don't know if I agree with that one. We're calling offensive.
Oh, yeah, I think it should have been defensive because the player got caught inside the wheelhouse of coming around.
Yeah, I don't even know if that was a foul. I think that was just incidental contact, but I'm sure.
Yeah, but I think when he passed it off, it changed it to a foul.
Yeah, LaFleur calling for the ball, gets a kick to him, but good job by the Vols, and counted in 1, and that's a big bucket there. What's up? What up, Black Label?
Yeah, it was a good play to LaFleur. I'm surprised they haven't gone to him too much this game, but I don't think they want to rely on him a lot, even though that's what they probably should have done inside the beginning to try to set it up to offense.
Yeah, for sure. I think, they've picked and chose when they've had to get him involved, but he is their bread and butter, so they're going to need to have him step up a little bit more here. Leach.
You should have just kept going. You had the open lane on the outside.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't. I feel that, brother. Monday. That's the way it worked out, unfortunately.
Yeah, the Tennessee defense is getting physical here. He's not allowing any shot.
But hope all is well, otherwise I haven't seen you. I know, it's too low. I agree. I mean, it's what happens when you have 32 teams, unfortunately. Someone's got to be on the end of the longest line.
Yep, definitely you do, and we always have 2 in particular.
Archer for 3, bang.
Yeah, Oklahoma played well, but we still got another quarter to see if they can touch up on their defense here.
Yeah, I gotta get stops. That's good to see, though, in the stream. I feel like I haven't seen you in a stream in a while, so what's going on ball as well. 59-43. Ball's on top.
Yeah, here comes Coffee Bean Tournette, who established the offense and got Oklahoma rolling the first time. Let's see if he does it again.
Double pump
Still attacking
there.
the paint.
I mean, I don't hate that shot. I just feel like when you have, that's when you got to kick it out. The guy, the wide open player there, Stevens, serves it down.
Yeah, if you get that shot right there, it looks like you're more forced to go up. I mean, 43% isn't bad for Oklahoma, but just playing Tennessee, that's going off with almost every shot, only shooting 74%.
Yeah, I mean, Tennessee is killing right now, so
Right.
shooting the ball so well.
And they're just touching on every open spot. Look right there. Oh,
Nice
good,
block,
good
but-
up, but that ought to do it. He's making it. That ought to do it.
The bigs have not played well for Oklahoma. It's just
Nope.
it's the perimeter game is the only thing that's kept them in this game, and it goes cold. It goes cold, and Tournette inside in amongst the Giants, stripped by Stevens. Still got a whole nother quarter to play this too, which is crazy.
Yep. Even though it's almost a 20-point game, but Oklahoma, they just start shooting up shots from outside. That was just a little too forced. You should have set up another play to try to get an easier shot.
Yeah, I agree with you there. A lot of contests. Stevens
And that's mismatch.
Yep, he's gonna eat feast on Leach there. Yeah, I don't know why that Tournette was inside.
Yeah, I think they're trying to use him as more of a slasher, but I think that time, instead of getting caught, he was probably going to take it outside for that three, maybe.
That's where he's gotta kick it out. Got a man wide open beyond the arc, so.
Constantly going inside, but none of their shots have been open because all of them are contested.
Yep, Oklahoma forcing everything being forced right now. Nothing coming in in their fluidity here. Pull up jumper by Ivy is good.
Yeah, Manning Ivory hasn't done much all game except for that one shot.
He hasn't really had to though, Mort. It's been the bigs.
Right.
It's been the bigs and the cuts and the easy looks. I mean,
That's what they should have been doing all game.
I don't know why they haven't either.
Yeah, set screen and get open and then shoot the ball instead of forcing it from outside or forcing it on the midi.
Absolutely. Edwards here, shot clock winding down. Gonna have to fire one up. Contested two. Good defense there by Oklahoma.
Yeah, they have to do that a couple times, but oh, what? Alrighty then.
All right, that's pretty impressive.
Don't know what that happened.
Tournette lost it, caught it midair, jumping and laid it in. That's impressive.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to clip that because that was a good play.
Yeah, that's a wild play.
Oh, you should have just stripped it. You didn't have to go up for the block.
I would have liked to see Oklahoma make this at least a closer game, give themselves an opportunity to get into March Madness, but it could be that one team that has a win that might not make the tournament. So
Yeah, they look good over inside the early going. It's just that they was hell bent on going inside on the offense, and that's not probably what they should have been doing against this big dominant Tennessee team.
Tomahawk with a nice shot to end the third quarter. We'll see if Tournette gets it away here. He does not. So 71-49. Proxy, it's because you weren't on the call. You know that. Proxy, by the way, if you're around later, I might need you. I get those fours up in stream chat. Show me your live, CSBA. We almost had a big upset with Missouri earlier today. Put up a good fight.
What was the last game? You mean Doyle?
I didn't call it. It was the Mississippi State Missouri game. I think Mississippi State won by like 7.
Yeah, that was a good game. I caught the fourth quarter of it.
Yeah, it was close. Missouri's starting to, I wouldn't say they're a phenomenal team, but I do think they're starting to play better. I think coaches starting to figure it out, and that's been the weird part about this season. I feel like some coaches at the tail end here have started figuring some things out. But just when you thought it was all gonna, we're almost already into a new season, Mort. I mean, we've got a little bit more conference in that March Madness, but
yeah, but the guys game planning at the end of the season normally game planning better at the end of the season normally make March Madness and try to come up with some sort of upset that we least expect to happen.
Yep, I agree. I would just say that, I'll add to that too, like, historically we've seen those upsets, but we've also seen some blowouts when those game plans
Right.
don't hit. They don't hit. But we'll see.
Yeah, sometimes you have a game plan where it's like 7 points and you're doing good, then the next game plan you try to go up against a tougher team and it's like 20 points. Like the USF game with us against Wichita State, they did very well with 10 points, and then all of a sudden they go up against Ohio and they get blown out.
Yep.
That would depend.
And some teams just match up better with others too, so that's where it gets fun and interesting. And certainly the deeper, obviously the deeper you go into the tournament, usually the games ramp up with competitiveness. So
Yeah, because now they know the players and how they work, and then like, okay, let's try this, and it might be a little bit better. It looks like the Oklahoma offense is starting to click now, but we still got 6 minutes inside the fourth quarter. They might attempt to come back, but I think you're looking at 10 to 15 point game won by Tennessee if they can't stop them as many times as they could.
absolutely. Absolutely. Carter here, shot clock running down, hand in his face, can't get it to go. Haas with rebound. Pass to Carter for 3. Oh, I thought that was going to go.
They should have done a hop step and went straight in for the drive.
Had a good line to it, but
Ooh, good block, but Tomahawk getting it back.
yeah, nobody's going to stop him there.
Well, 100% and getting 18 points. That's wild. I think he's probably going to be the player of the game, or somebody else on the Tennessee team.
Troy Carter for 3. Got one more game before we take a break for a few hours. Coming up here next, you've got Georgia and Vanderbilt to see who plays the winner of this game. Steal by Powers, and then Hawk goes right down the middle, and Haas commits the foul.
Yeah, who do you think gonna be a better competitor against Tennessee, Georgia, or Vanderbilt?
Georgia's come on late in the season here. They've played a lot better. I don't know if they'll have what it takes to beat Vanderbilt, but I expect that to be a close game. But I do think Vanderbilt-Tennessee is the matchup everybody wants.
Yeah, I think the same thing, because Vanderbilt got Leland, Everett, and I just want to see how he fares up against the Richard Powers and Tomahawk. Vanderbilt bigs are very good against and against Tennessee bigs, it's probably going to be a brutal matchup.
Yep,
But
absolutely.
don't count out Georgia as well.
Good pass inside to Sanders. $81.58. Sorry for the yawns. I need to eat something. I'm starving. Haas gonna set a screen. Sorry.
Couldn't set up screen on that one.
Leach for 3. That's good.
Huh. I was not expecting him to hit that.
I wasn't either. But good shot there. Cuts it to 20. I think Oklahoma's just dug themselves way too deep a hole here.
Yeah, they did. With 4 minutes left, they can probably get it to 10 or 15, but they got to move it on offense.
They also got to get stopped on defense.
Yep, they also got to do that too, but wasting way too much time on offense.
Yep, inside Leach, blocked by Hogg. Hogg trying to drive, gathers it up and lays it in. Hogg.
Yeah, that was just a mismatch. He just bullied the guard down into the paint.
Carter. Good pick there. Mid-range jumper is no good. Nice alley-oop from Sanders.
I was expecting more of a ferocious dunk from Tomahawk, but I guess he took pity on him.
Drive. Why would he kick that out? He had the lane. Leach. Assuming Scott able to hit the running one-hander.
Yeah, I think the guard thought he had both players inside the paint and kicked it out to the floor. But good rebound on the interior. Ooh, great layup off the glass.
Aggressive.
Still going out of bounds. Yeah, it's hard when you got Tennessee shooting 60 to 65%, and then you have Oklahoma with 44, 48%, but they're trying to get around that 50% range. But this is against the top team in Tennessee that's hit most of his shots. Make that one. Ooh, good. Dispatch to the floor in the center.
Yep, nice.
That's what they should have been doing earlier. Just find open lanes in the paint and try to get it up quicker.
Problem, there was no open lanes in the paint earlier, Mort.
Yeah, it was just Richard Powers and Tomahawk just stuck in the paint and everybody inside the paint because they know that you're going into the paint.
Carter to the line for 3 free throws here.
Three shots.
Yeah, we heard Giraffe. 3 shots. Troy Carter, let's go. Start shooting. Thank you.
James is a lot quicker than both when he did the free throw.
Two free throws in.
I thought he was gonna go down low. No, he does.
Yeah, it's the last minute here. Just kind of letting it play out, Mort.
Yeah, no. You got a minute left. His game's practically over, but
Nah, but no.
we'll see what they're gonna do.
Volunteers
Ooh, we
played
should have
well.
took that.
They'll go on to the SEC championship game, so they'll take on the winner of the next one, which is the Vanderbilt. Georgia game should be a fun one there. 3 versus 2 seed.
That 2 and 3. Could just shoot the 1 and 4. Yep. Yeah, Vanderbilt's the number 2 seed, and Georgia's the number 3 seed.
The 1 and 4 games have been wonky. They've either been super tight or they've been blowouts.
Yeah. Yeah, most of them are either super tight or blowouts, and here you see a little blowout. So I would probably think the 1 and 4 teams that are kind of close, the number 4 team might be able to get into March Madness better than the 1 to 4 games that might have a blowout.
Yes, sir. All right, this one's wrapped up. 21-point win for Tennessee. Good game overall from the Vols. We'll take a look at the box score here. Press the break button. Team comparison. Anything jump off the page for you more here? I mean, it seems like a few things.
I'm just surprised that Oklahoma went 10 for 20 on the 3-pointers, but I guess they took way too many shots on the inside. Yeah, pretty much 30 shots more on the inside, just kind of threw him off line for Oklahoma. So points in the paint were only 22 to 68. So I think Oklahoma did a good job shooting 3-pointers, but they just need to figure out a better way to just stay to the outside a little bit more often than trying to attack the basket.
We'll see what happens for the Volunteers in the next round. 14 points of turnovers. A lot of rebounds here. Obviously, when the other team doesn't shoot as well, you expect to see that points in the paint, which is dominated by Tennessee. So let's go through the box scores here. Coffee Bean Tournette, 15 points, 2 boards, assists, 6 of 8. Gregory LaFleur, 14 and 8. Almost a double-double for him. 6 of 10, assists, a block. Probably one of his best games. Archer, 13, 2, 1. Actually, Oklahoma had 4 players in double figures, but I bet you it drops off a cliff after that. Archer 5 of 6 for 13. Troy Carter 11 points, 3 of 10 roughneck shooting for him, and here's where it drops. Scott with 7. Did have 10 dimes though. Okay, almost a double-double. 2 of 4. Caleb Leach Jr. 7 points, 2 assists, 2 of 7. McKenzie 3 points, 3 rebounds, a block, 1 of 2. Then Crabtree, Haas, and Gregnaro all with 0 points. That's rough. 4 assists from Crabtree, 3 blocks, and a rebound for Haas, and Gregnaro 3 rebounds. So when you have your bottom 3 players do not contribute points at all, that is certainly going to hurt. Take us through Tennessee.
Hey, we got Tomahawk with 24 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, 11 for 13. Wow, he only missed 2 shots. You got D-Mo with 11 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 5 for 10. You got Richard Powers with 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks. Wow, he literally did everything in 5 for 7. You got Austin Sanders with 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block for 3 for 5. You got Corey Edwards with 9 points, 1 assist, 3 for 8. You got Jason Carter III with 8 points, 2 rebounds, 5 dimes. They almost went 8 for 8 for 1 steal and 3 for 10. That's what he needs to fix. But Archie Ivy, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 for 3. You normally see him do a lot more, but he didn't need to with the big being more dominant this game. You got Will Stevens for 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 for 4. You got that ought to do it with 6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 3 for 4. You got Elijah Carter Jr. with 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 for 1. So he did everything he needed to do.
That's going to wrap us up. Got another one coming up. Don't go nowhere. Stick around. We'll be right back.